one should teach us how to make a living and the other how to live. A quote by Jane Addams. This quote means of how we could use our life in this world and how we could live in a simple living. All of us dream to attend at school, to learn how to read and write, and to show every talent of us. The question is it only a dream to others, and could it make it true? Many children, youth, and even adults do not experience the essence of education in their lives. So that UNESCO implemented a program which is EPA, also known as Education for All. But is this really implemented in our country? Education for All is an existing government movement to provide basic quality education for all children, youth, and adults. As we can see, many children in every part or place in the Philippines, particularly in Manila, do not attend school. Even the youths and adults stopped schooling because of financial problem. Instead of studying, they just stay in their homes and help their parents to earn money. Every place in the Philippines has this same situation, and it is one of the biggest problems of our country that we are facing. So let us find out the reasons behind these problems. I will give some different factors if the movement EPA didn't work out. First is the poverty. So why poverty? This is the main reason why children, youths, and adults could not attend school. And instead of learning, they would find for a little job just to earn, just to help their family. The parents' excuse is that it would take too much time and effort to waste for studying. So it would be better to find a job, even if they earn a small salary. Second, the numbers of children and youths. Millions of children and youths are illiterate. So it is hard to give an equal attention for them for teaching. Third, education doesn't have enough budget to provide quality education. Poor school infrastructure and lack of maintenance are major problems. Only 1 to 3 schools in the Philippines is declared to be in a good physical condition without broken windows or peeling paint. Fourth, the number of educators. It is true that teachers are the main tools in education, and without them, we would not survive in this world. But unfortunately, we are lacking of educators because some of them are leaving only to serve another country, and that is too bad for our motherland. It is evident that the teacher support is the key to improving quality education. Governments must step up efforts to recruit an additional 1.6 million teachers to achieve universal primary education, Bokova said. So here are the 4 strategies according to Bokova. First, the right teachers must be selected to reflect the diversity of the children they will be teaching. Of course, it is very important to know the culture that the student has and his or her background living. Second, the teachers must be trained to support the weakest learners, starting from the early grades. Educators must be prepared to support the weakest students from the beginning because they are the one who needs more attention for them to grow and develop their skills. Third, inequalities in learning must be overcome by allocating the best teachers to the most challenging parts of a country. Yes, we do have a lot of inequalities, but we need to understand, accept, and make considerations for the sake of good connection in education. And lastly, government must provide teachers with the right mix of incentives to encourage them to remain in their profession and to make sure all children are living, regardless of their circumstances. This is truly the most complaint of the teachers because they didn't receive higher salary compared to other professions. This is a reality for the educators. So becoming a teacher is a big responsibility and the hardest profession, yet they are not receiving any specialization or attention from the government. So these strategies are really in need to put into reality for us to achieve the education for all and experience the quality education, even though that our country is the 25th in the list countries with the worst education system. Despite those factors or problems, UNESCO still considers the Philippines among the countries is still likely to achieve some of the FA goals in these coming years if it gives up its effort. So one such goal, UNESCO said in this year's report, is achieving the 80% gross enrollment rate, where the Philippines is among the governments that have made strong progress and is moving forward. Department of Education is really trying to erase these problems, and their only wish is the best for every children's future or human's future. They want to overcome this major problem in our country. So this can be achieved if the parents, teachers, and every institutions are helping together as one. I hope that you grasp and understand something of what I have shared to all of you. My name is Erica J. Borrello, a graduating student from Northern Quezon College Incorporated. Signing off, thank you and have a pleasant day to everyone.